Hello and welcome to the UK versus UK card market update. We are once again joined by the amazing Richard from Card Goblin. Unfortunately, there's no camera today because Richard has been very busy and hasn't had a chance to set up his camera. How are you doing, my friend?
Busy. I am great. I'm very tired because I was up till I got my Godzilla stuff in yesterday, so I was up till probably 2 a.m. packing all the orders and then having to pack the remaining orders this morning. So I've been incredibly busy doing all that. But
Ooh.
besides that, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
So everyone's orders taken care of, they're out the door, they're on their way?
Yep, everything's just literally 5 minutes before jumping onto here, the postman has just been and collected everything. So they are all on the way. They are all.
And I think given the drop rates of these alt-art characters, people are very hyped to get hold of these.
Yeah, I've heard that they're really good. I'm going to be honest, we haven't pulled a single one because I tend to give away. I give away the chromes and the alt characters, which is fine, you know.
Yeah, so I pulled one from the one I got from the UVS Summit. Then Harry's pulled a Ghidorah. Someone else pulled. There's been like 4 Ghidorahs pulled so far. Richard's pulled a Mecha Godzilla Biomenace.
Oh wow! Okay.
But I have seen on the site that you have started uploading the Godzilla singles already. You've got Alt Art, Supersonic Flight, and Death from Above up there at £20 each.
So yes, those are just. I didn't realize they were live yet. So yes, there's some up already. Some of these prices will change. I need to just double check, make sure they're all correct. They're currently just the ones that are on are currently placeholder prices. But I will be double checking it just to make sure they're correct. Oh yeah, there are some things up. So yeah, Death from Above, City Rampage. Yeah, I was having issues with Shopify yesterday where it just wasn't doing things. But yeah, so in terms of like alt rares that will be going up, we've got some, as you can see, City Rampage and Death from Above. But we also have some Supersonic Flights, some Gathering Energy, the Shinobi Jin's Message.
Yeah.
Heat Ray, and Electric Moth. So we haven't pulled any of the alt characters. I was kind of super hoping to get a Mothra because I think the Mothra one's really cool.
Mothra one looks really amazing. I'm probably going to be on the lookout for some alt art tri-gravity beams. They look absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm. I think the Godzilla also looks amazing. So the Godzilla playmats. People who have ordered those will be getting an email likely today just explaining that we haven't received them yet, and they will be shipped at a later date because it seems to be something with Universus and their accessories I just don't get on time. I'm still waiting for the Critical Role playmats and things, but you know, eventually I'll get them and I can sort it out. So I'll be sending emails out today just to people who have ordered playmats and other accessories just to be like, hi, we are getting these. Here's your options for what we can do, and go from there.
So if you've ordered a playmat, keep an eye on your emails because you'll be getting some communication from Richard.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Excellent. So outside of Godzilla, we've seen that you've had a fairly busy week because you've had a hell of a deal going on the singles.
Yes. So we're currently going through a bit of I suppose the best way is, I feel like when somebody sees a 20% off code, people get a little bit worried. So for that, the only reason we're running a 20% off at the moment is because I'm doing a bit of a clear out. I'm getting rid of, I'm liquidating some stock to get some newer stock in, and you know, turning around some of the stuff that is kind of stuck, and getting that turned into newer stuff. So I'm currently in the chats with a friend who might potentially be able to hook me up with more guild power. Fingers crossed. Because I can't currently get that from my distributor. So I'm hoping they can get it from their distributor. And just in general, it's not just been a busy week for Universus, it's also been incredibly busy for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Modern Magic. So Modern Horizons 3 came out. So 2 big sets for those games also came out this week. So I've been just crammed with all of this stuff at the same time. So it's been very busy, but also really fun. There's lots of new cool stuff in the Yu-Gi-Oh set, and the Magic Modern Horizon set is also really cool. So the 20% code, I think, runs till the end of today, so Friday the 21st.
But that means
there'll be a new code.
Yeah, I was going to say that means we get the
code.
Godzilla code, right? Any hints as to what the Godzilla code's going to be? Seeing as this is going to be going live on Saturday.
I feel like it would be a crime not to just have it be Godzilla with lots of exclamation marks.
I mean, you could have Atomic Breath, or seeing as you're such a Mothra fan, you could have it as Mothra.
Hey, those could be other future codes. So I assume you're interested to know what the best-selling items were this week.
Yes, that was going to be the next question. What has been flying out the door this week, especially as there's been 20% off?
I think there's been a lot of people who have panicked about UU's tournament stuff. So a lot of that has been going straight out the door.
That makes sense.
So we've had quite a lot of bulk orders recently. So a lot of commons, rares. I think people are getting ready for regional, probably. Dragon of Darkness Flame's been quite popular.
Ooh. Preparing for that Ghidorah deck.
Probably. Suzuki's Flurry has been popular.
Ooh.
Referee Jury's been popular. Spirit Gun Final's been popular. Basically everything from UU has been very popular. The most sold card has probably been... It's between probably Dragon of Darkness Flame and Spirit Sword Ultimate, which seem like very odd cards, but
yeah.
Yes.
Like you're saying, it's sold out at the warehouse, which means only distribution have got it, and EU distribution isn't as lucrative as NA, so even our distribution's probably running low on stock, so people are just probably trying to get it now while they can.
Yeah, so I believe that I have brought the final UU boxes from the my distributor. I don't know if they're going to be getting any more, but with the warehouse being emptied and not having any in, I can only imagine they probably won't, but they might. So just keep an eye out for UU, and I'll update if any more come about. So
that makes sense. And there are some singles on there, but you said you're going to have a quick nap after this because you've been so busy. Yes. When would we be likely to see the rest of the Godzilla singles hit the site?
So if they aren't on by the end of tonight, they'll be probably on by the time this video goes live.
Okay, so go check now. And
the best way to put it is that all the assets are on. It's just I need to put the numbers on and make them live.
And check the prices, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will ask you one last thing before I let you go off for your nap and let you do a little wrap up. We've just had the article drop about character rarities, and that we will now have common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and secret rare characters. As a store and singles vendor, how do you feel about that change in the Universus game?
So it's an interesting change. My concern with that, though, would be making, let's say, top characters, if they're secret rarity, making them unobtainable for those who have lower budgets or just can't, warrant purchasing a card that could potentially be going for 10, 20, 30. I can't determine that right now, but you see it with things like Battle Auras and stuff. They're very expensive cards, so I can imagine those kind of rarities might make the game in general more expensive, which then, for me at least, and my concern would be making it more inaccessible for newer players. And I just hope that the balance for those is correct.
That's a fair. Those are both very fair points. So I will let you head on now, my friend. Any final words before you head off?
No, just exciting times ahead for Universus. Very excited to see what happens. Next big set is Attack on Titan, so I gotta get ready for that.
I got my pre-order in yesterday.
You did. Thank you very much. Yeah,
No
I
problem.
appreciate it.
I'll catch you next week.
All right, see you later.